Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the hidden truths behind the numbers and see if a company is really building a fortress or just a house of cards. Today we are diving into some interesting filings from a company that sounds like it is all about digital currencies. But let's see what is really going on behind the name. When companies make big changes or sign important deals, they have to tell the public about it. That is exactly what this document, the 8K, is for. It is like a news flash for investors. So our company is called Bitcoin Infrastructure Acquisition Corp Limited. Now you might think they are building something concrete in the Bitcoin world, but this filing tells a slightly different story. It is mostly about administrative and agreement updates. Let's look at what the company actually has out there for investors. They have these things called units. Each unit is a package deal. It comes with one share of their company's stock and half of a warrant. Now, what is a warrant? Think of it as a coupon. This coupon lets the holder buy one share of the company's stock, but at a specific price. In this case, that price is $11.5. This is important because if the stock price goes way up above $11.5, these warrants become very valuable. Okay, let's get to the meat of this filing. They've signed a consulting agreement with someone named Ryan Gentry. This isn't some massive deal that will change the company overnight, but it does show how they are structuring their operations as they look for business opportunities. So Mr. Gentry is going to help them out. He's going to give advice about potential investments, especially for something called a special purpose acquisition company or SPAC. He'll also help with their books and general office tasks. This consultant gets paid $12,500 every month. That is a decent chunk of change for advice and support. Companies like this often bring in experts to guide them through complex decisions. This agreement is temporary. It will end automatically once the company finds and merges with another business. This makes sense because their main goal is to find a company to acquire or merge with. The consultant's job is to help them get there. This section is where they list all the official documents that back up what they are saying. Think of it as the appendix to their report. This is the actual contract with Mr. Gentry. It is filed for everyone to see. Transparency is key in the stock market. This last one is a bit technical. It is basically a digital file that helps computers read and understand the financial information in the report. It makes things easier for data analysis and automated systems. Now, looking at this filing overall, what can we tell? Bitcoin Infrastructure Acquisition Corp Limited is a SPAC. These companies are essentially shell companies created to raise money through an IPO to acquire an existing company. They don't have much in terms of operations themselves. They are more like a vehicle for a merger. The consulting agreement is a standard move for a SPAC to get expert advice as they search for a target company. The fee is significant for this stage, but reflects the specialized knowledge needed for SPAC acquisitions. There are no real financial statements here because the company itself is not generating revenue from operations. Its value is tied to its potential to find a good merger partner. The risks are pretty high for SPACs. They need to find a company that is a good fit and complete the merger within a certain timeframe, or the investors might get their money back. The direction of the company is entirely dependent on the success of this acquisition search. The key opportunity is finding a promising company in the Bitcoin or blockchain space that can be taken public. A notable risk is, of course, simply not finding a suitable target or the market turning unfavorable for SPACs. The clear conclusion is that this is a company in its very early stages with its future completely undecided and dependent on strategic acquisitions. Alright, that is our breakdown of Bitcoin Infrastructure Acquisition Corp Limited's latest filing. What is your take on these kinds of SPAC companies and where do you think they fit in the market? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.